not Shakar, well, they do too. They have women around.
Yep. Sitting in lawn chairs and shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like this is the motherfucking beach hangout.
Right.
Live. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because he shall of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's come and deliver us this captivity that we're in. All right, with the Hebrew Israelites, come out here week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of Babylon, America, you know, because it's coming, man. You know, and once again, we are in the highways and hedges, and we was talking before we came to camp about, you know, looking back, man. You know, because a lot of people now they're starting to see the prophecies being made manifest, man. You know, they're starting to get scared, but they're calling out to the wrong name. You know, so right now is the time where you gotta let your emotions, put your emotions to the side, man. You're supposed to have been doing that stuff. You know, and a lot of men like to hold on to their women, and them women poured a lot of men out the truth, man. You know, like if you really go to the scriptures, you find a whole bunch of instances where the woman was a man's downfall, man. You know, and now we coming into what? You know, the MOT, you know, and that's the hour of temptation right there, man. That's the hour of temptation was going to befall on the whole world. And you men that surround your women and everything like that, when your woman turn on you and get that chip, then what you going to do, man? You know? Especially for the ones that think that they got their house in order and everything. Now, having your house in order is you being in order, man, according to the scriptures. What we going to bring out for it, brother?
All right, this is Genesis 19 and 12.
And the reason why we bringing this out is to go back into Lot's wife, what she did, man. You know? Brothers don't think about that. They don't, like when you come into this thing, you got to count the cause of why you in this, man. You know, and it's for salvation, and that's it, man. You know? You got it, brother.
All right, Genesis 19 and 12. And the men said unto Lot, if thou hear any beside, son-in-law, and thy son, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxed great.
And that's the angels, man. You know, telling Lot, like, listen, man, you better get these people out of here, your family. And go talk to them. Just like we coming out here now warning the people. We letting you know, look, man, Babylon is about to be destroyed. And we talking to our people, you Israelites. The ones that's on the side, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you don't want to hear what we're saying. And this is an example of what hard-headedness gets you. You know? Not a problem.
Waxing great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it.
See that? The Lord, and yo, if you go back further, like, this is where Abraham, like, these the angels that was with Yahweh Shai when they were talking to Abraham. And Abraham was like, yo, Lord, if there be found one, well, he started with a high number. If there be found 20, would you not destroy it? Well, if it be, he was trying to stall Yahweh Shai, you know, from going to do what he had to do. But Yahweh Shai, he had already sent the angels while forward. And why did he do that? Because Lot was Abraham's cousin, man. And he knew that his cousin was over there in Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, but the Lord promised Abraham that his seed was going to be cool. You know, and he granted him that, like, well, he granted Abraham basically his wish because he wanted his cousin to be safe, man. You know?
Verse 14. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law to marry his daughter.
Where he do? He went to go do the work, man. You know, like us, when we come into this truth, get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, we learn it, we get it, and what we do, we go out there and warn. You know, you got some that, oh, like this is our life. Once you come into this truth, it's your life, man. You know, you found your calling, you found your lot, and you have to fulfill your lot, man. You know? Speaking of lot, but you gotta fulfill your lot, man. As soon as he heard it, cause when you start to hear things like this gonna be destroyed, that gonna be destroyed, that's supposed to trouble your spirit, man. And of course, coming in, we babes, so we want everybody to know, man, you know this, that. And you sit down and break it down to them and tell them, man. But they still don't want to hear it, so that gets you even more frustrated. But that's the Lord hardening your spirit to let you know, yo, I called you and I ain't called him, man. But you have to be obedient and go warn them, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Right? And said, up, get you out of this place.
God.
For the Lord Yahweh will destroy this city.
Can you got the scripture where it says,
but he's seen as one that mocked unto his son-in-law. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city.
Now see, Lot had did his job. He followed order according to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Shem Arakakadash. You know? So now it was time for him to get up. The angels told him, look, now it's time. Time to get up and leave. And yo, when we come into these up and coming times, we coming into some real interesting times, man. You know? Where the same thing that happened, like the scriptures tell you, what was written aforetime as far as learning our understanding. So you still gonna have them angels come to you and protect you and tell you how to move. To give you your coordinates is where you have to go at certain times, man. Because the Lord said he'll never leave you nor forsake you, man. You got that, brother? No, we're going to bring out, what's that?
A little swift one, Revelation.
Just to show you, like, Lot was in the same spirit when it was time for him to get up out of that. First of all, Lot was already in that mindset. He hated fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, man, for the wickedness, man. You know, but he was trying to warn the people and tell them what the scripture told them.
And you got to understand how much Abraham loved him, because that was actually his nephew.
That's right. Yeah,
so you got to think about, you know what I mean? Your nephew is as near as you. I mean, I'm thinking for myself. My nephew is almost like my own son. I mean, that's how much I love my nephew. So Abraham wanted to make sure that his nephew was going to be okay, and tried to get him. You know what I mean? Following Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
So this is a swift one, the book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That's right.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's right. And what happened right there? The angels told Lot that same thing, man. He ain't want you to be partakers of the plagues, and those plagues was the angels actually destroyed. But that concentrated heat, the angels did that. You know, it wasn't no thermonuclear missiles back then. So they destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know, and that's the technology that these nuclear warheads have in the tip of them, man. You know?
Verse 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters. The Lord Yahweh being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain.
And that's the point. That's one of the points too. It's not time to look behind you, man. It's time to look forward. Because we see what's going on. We see what's coming to this place. And that's why we out here warning our people, man. You know? But they so busy, they want things to go back to the past. Y'all so comfortable in being slaves, man.
Right.
And that's the same mindset that them niggas had back then in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Yo, we been here. And niggas like to get comfortable, man. You know? You get a nigga comfortable and relaxed, he tends to lose his drive, man. You know? And now is not the time to be comfortable, relaxed. It's time to turn it the fuck up, man. You know? Because we're about to face some things that you have never seen in your lifetime. And the scriptures tell you that you never seen before in history, man. You know? So the story's still being written. And the things that we're about to go through is going to be spoke about in the kingdom, man. For times to come. You know? You got it, brother. Shalom.
Escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Lord. Verse 19. Behold, now thy servant have found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast shewed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me, and I die.
See that? And that, yo, Lot was aware of that, man. And that's the same mindset that we have to be in. Escaping to that mountain. And that mountain, you know, if you think about it, that's Yahweh. You know? Because he's that rock, he's that mountain, he's our salvation, man. That's what his name means. He is the deliverer. And that's what we trying to, like, what it say in the book of Psalms, to talk about being covered by his feathers. You know, he'll cover you. You know? And that's what we're running to. Like, you got men right now, like I saw the video earlier, I was going to do a lesson on it, but the dude was crying at Joe Biden, man, and Jake. Talking about, Joe, the gas prices are so high, Joe. He said, I got to walk up on my feet. What if I run into one of my ops? I'm going to die. I'm like, damn, bro, you talking to the wrong man. You know, and that's the mentality of our people. They want to run to their enemy for help, man. But the scriptures tell you, woe to them that run to Egypt for help, man. You know, because you trusting in them because they're in power right now, man. Nah, it's time to turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Ba'ashem Arachah Kodash, man. That's it, man.
God.
What the fuck is Joe Biden going to do for you?
Right.
He's incompetent, man. First of all, he's a heathen.
Yeah.
An Edomite, the base of all heathens, man. You know? A pedophile, man. All those things. But you calling on him. And that's, yo, man, you niggas crazy, man. The Lord going to visit you real soon. Because you don't trust in him. That's what I'm about to bring it out.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 10, and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Then said Yahushua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
That's right.
I am the door.
That's right.
By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved.
Oh, I thought they said Joe Biden was the door.
Right.
Right. That's what these niggas calling them. Yo, even the nigga woman, man.
Right.
Because I seen another video with the nigga woman on there. She was like, yeah, Joe, we going to get through this.
Right.
But matter of fact, when he got inaugurated and all that shit, they was caught.
Yeah.
Yo, man, these niggas is out their mind, man.
Like he the door to go into.
Leave it. Yo, that's what y'all possible precept, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, right back to the top. Rewind selector.
From the
book, yeah, right. This book is saying, hey, you gotta have fun with this, because guess what? You foolish niggas is comical. Right. So we really laughing at you.
Right. Yo, what Big Pun say? I'm laughing at you now.
Right. It's the book of St. John, chapter 10, verse 7.
God.
Then said Yahushua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep.
That's right. He's the door of the sheep. And he also tells you that his sheep shall hear his voice. So we warning you, and this is not our voice. The voice is these scriptures, man. So when you hear these scriptures and this wisdom and this knowledge, that's supposed to put a spirit on you to fear, man. And to take heed. Prepare yourselves, man, for what's to come. You know? The Lord ain't saying these things for no reason, because he's a man that he cannot lie, man. You know? Bring that out.
Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
That's right.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
See that? That's, hey, man, it goes right with that. The seed of the righteous, man. And the seed, yo, of course, you know, Israel is the elect of all these other nations. But of course you have the elect of the elect, which is the elect of Israel. The rulers, the governors, man. You know? So, yo, you following after what Esau's doing and everything like that, you're going to catch just what he got coming, man. You know, because it wasn't for us to drink of that cup, but you did. So now, guess what? You gotta reap the benefits of your labors, man. What you got, brother?
Come. Verse 8. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
That's right. See that? Yo, it's talking about Esau, you know? The thieves and the robbers, man. And that's all, what's Esau's main thing? To lie, kill, and destroy, man. And the rob, man. You know? So Yahweh Shah telling you that, but he said, but the sheep, his sheep, they did not listen to that. Man.
Right.
You know? But you other niggas, you 2/3 niggas, you gonna listen to that shit. That's why the Lord said, man, the deceiver and the deceiver are his, man. You know? And a lot of you niggas is deceived. You know, listening to Eve, want to lay up on her. How the hell you call yourself in the truth and you laying up around a woman damn near 24 hours a day?
Right.
You know? Waiting for her to come home from work or whatever. A whole bunch of shit. Like, yo, you got brothers, the women committing adultery on brothers, and they still let them stay in their homes.
Right.
You know? That's going off, man. You know? And for that, yo, you can be punished, man. You better repent and grow some fucking nuts, man. You know?
And Jake, listen, man. If you don't know that your woman is the most manipulative demon,
That's right.
you's a damn fool.
Huh.
Because they will do everything and anything they can or say to make sure that you underneath them.
That's
and they
right,
know
yeah.
your every move. They
That's
know
right,
where you're
yeah.
going to go. They know what time you coming in.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
Later for that shit.
Right. Let's throw some more in that.
Come.
All right. But yo, man.
Verse 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and shall go in and out and find pasture.
Dang.
And brother,
that,
there's
brother.
more on that because you just actually said this.
Come, yeah, bring it out, bro.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal
Yup.
and to kill
Yup.
and to destroy.
That's right.
I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
See? And yo, and what you think the whole Yakada's about? Why they want to hit you with that jump shot, that dart? You know, that's to kill, man. And on top of that, they're deceiving you by making you think that it's good for you, man. And you niggas believe in it. So when you start dropping dead, guess what? You was warned, man. You didn't hear it. Because what? We coming out here in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Arachak man.
That's
And with
right.
that, to bring out the life, man. To speak life into you, man. You know? To wake up these dry bones, but you want to just listen to Esau what he has to say to you. You know? Yo,
Hey.
he's a harbinger of death, man.
Hey,
You know,
I just seen a post. And what's that dude that took them people up on a mountain and had them drink Kool-Aid? Like 800 of them. Jim Jones.
Oh, Joe, him too.
Something like that. Yeah, Jones dude. So they had a post. They said, I think it was on Instagram or something. They said Jim Jones killed 804 from the Kool-Aid, and then they had a picture of Fauci. They said he was like, Jim Jones is an amateur.
Damn.
Basically saying how many millions of people I'm gonna kill, billions of people I'm gonna kill with that Yakada.
That's right. then yo, you got the back you up too, brother. I seen there was a video with Erykah Badu. Now we know she a witch, so she taps into that power on the left hand side. But she made a valid statement. She said you have 85% of the people that are just followers, man. Mm-hmm. You know? She said then you have another 10% of the people which are leaders, which are fit to lead. Then she said you had that small 5% that's actually, basically she was saying spiritual, they're watchers, because they seeing stuff. You know, and she said those are the people that they want to assassinate, man, put to death. Because they seeing through all the bullshit that these people was playing, and they expose it too, man.
Right.
You know? So that's like, yo, what you saying? Like a lot of niggas is followers. Like they follow Jim Jones.
Right.
Now if you would have had a man out there that was on looking like, yo, this nigga tripping.
Right.
Trying to warn you, now they would have wanted to put that man to death, man. You know? Because he exposed it. Why you think they wanted to put Yahweh Shah to death? You know, what the scriptures tell you, I think it's Isaiah 62:6. When they say he set up watchmen, man. You know? What you got, bro?
Revelation
more now?
23.
No.
All right?
I'm sorry to you. Good luck, bro.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan,
Right.
and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up.
And that's going back into the dark ages, man. When we was in rulership. You know, and that bottomless pit is over there in Europe, man. You know? And that's when he couldn't deceive at that time. You know? So the Lord shut his ass up for the 1,000 years. And that's why, yo, you got Esau thinking, because when they read stuff and hear this, and then, like, we break it down, in their mind, they're like, okay, so y'all ran for 1,000 years. We was down for 1,000 years. Oh, when y'all get into the kingdom, y'all gonna reign for 1,000 years. And once y'all reign, we gonna bring y'all down again. That's bullshit.
Right.
You know? And that's their mindset. They really think that. You know? But contrary to that, yo, we're never coming out of power, man. You know? You got it, bro.
And set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
And that's when you go into the Renaissance era, man. That's when they started renewing shit, taking our images down, putting their images back up. You know? After that 1,000 years. You got, because what? Renaissance means to renew.
Yeah.
You know? And now, look. And now, see, they still in that same spirit because they think now you get that word meta, right? Now, when you look at meta and you look at what's it? I think it's Facebook, Instagram, and what the WhatsApp. A lot of things you start to see meta with that, with the Soundwords 8, with Bling and Affinity and everything, right? So they think, and meta means if you go into meta is a root word for metamorphosis, but meta is a Greek word which means change, man. It goes into that. So they thinking, okay, we're in rulership now. Oh, we're about to change and stay in power. No, man, you think you're going to stay in power forever? Like the scriptures say, man. If somebody can grab that, when it says their inward thought is that they
houses live forever.
Yeah, cut. And that's what they thinking right now, man. Like, yo, we're going to do this. Like, yo, that's why they got that metamorphosis. So they think they're going to evolve into the next rulership of stage, man. You know, but your time is up, You got it, brother.
And after that, he must be loose a little season.
God. And yo, he's loose right now. A little season, because yo, you look at history. Okay, compare, I don't care how far you want to go back with Eve ruling. Now you look at right now, okay, this is the end of their rulership. So compare as long as they was ruling until we get in our kingdom, that's a little time, man. That's a short season compared to affinity for real. Forever. That's no comparison right there. You know? What you got it, brother?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11.
Bring it out.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever,
That's right.
and their dwelling places to all generations.
That's right, come.
They call their lands after their own name.
That's right, come. And that's what they're doing now, man. They really think that they're going to travail and Babylon's not going to be destroyed. But the elites know that. And they scared right now. They like, oh shit. Them niggas that was on the corner was telling the truth. Yo, cause this truth is serious, man. And it's out there, and these people are scared. They're deadly scared, man. They don't gotta say it. Just because they want to shut our mouths up. You know? They want to shut us up from being out here speaking, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
All right, this is the book of Psalms 37 and 14.
Right.
The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of an upright conversation.
That's right. And what's an upright conversation? Going over the scriptures. You know? That holy conversation when you speaking. You know? We go into that. Like you get on the phone, you have your Bible classes, a Bible study. You supposed to constantly be in a holy conversation, man. You know? Of course you're going to speak on some other things, but your whole mindset should be like, yo, we want to edify, man. No matter what, you're supposed to edify. You know? You got dudes that just be out doing, just talking. Like, prime example, like you go into a deli or any corner store or whatever, and all these niggas talking about is sports. You know, women, money. Yo, vain stuff, man. They're not talking nothing about salvation, man. So when the shit hits the fans, they're gonna be like, yo, how's that gonna save you? Those basketball players, those millionaires that you're speaking about, they going to be in the same boat as you.
Right.
You know? Bitching. What's going on? I made all this money. I thought I had a spot in that underground bunker.
Right.
You know? But they in the trick bag, man. And Esau got them like that. You know?
And you're right, brother. That's all they want to talk about. Money, hoes, and clothes.
That's right,
That's
yeah.
it. That's their conversation. Day and night.
Yep. That's what Bob Biggie said.
Scripture said, if any man speak the oracles of the Most High.
That's right.
Yeah.
But that what Biggie said, money, clothes, and hoes.
That's all a nigga knows, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some nigga shit.
Right.
And yo, and that's how they want you to be. So when they start hearing you speak the way we speak, they're like, whoa, man, this nigga ain't supposed to know that shit.
Right.
How the fuck he know that? We hid this from him.
Right.
You know, but the Lord pouring out his spirit, like in the book of Joel, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You see these niggas who doing dumb shit, they get on camera, record these dumb ass videos,
Yup.
but they don't get stripes. They don't get
Right.
charged.
Yup.
Right.
But as soon as the man of the Lord gets on camera and say, hey man, use the Edomite, you know, and start telling the truth, you know, they want to, you know, strike you. They want to hit you and, you know, strike you down, knock your pay down or whatever. But that's the going into that, you know, slay them of an upright conversation.
And that famine of the word, too.
Yeah.
That's that gradualism and that famine of the word. But as the brother brought out earlier, Isaiah 62:6, in terms of setting up watchmen, and the watchmen, they going to hold their peace. Day nor night. Matter of fact, we bring that up.
Yo, and that's how you supposed to be. It says day nor night, right? And yo, how you know that? Because you got GMS, right? Them brothers drop videos, boom, back to back to back. You got the mental power dropping videos, back to back to back. So that's day and night, and you got brothers on all four corners of the earth. So so one brother might hit, the spirit might hit him. Let me do this video. He finished. Another brother doing the video. Another brother.
Right.
So we don't give you no rest, man.
Right.
You know, Esau gets no rest, man. And that's why he like, yo, like what we always said, I would have got away with it if
Right.
it wasn't for
With that
these
Scooby Doo.
because at the end of every episode, they take the mask off of him. They see who he really is, man.
Right.
You know. Matter of fact, can you grab what it said? They said, man. I'm talking about. So this is the man that
Make the earth true.
Yeah,
Is that Isaiah 13?
You want that first? You want this?
Nah, bring that out first.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 62, verse 6.
God.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls,
That's right.
O Jerusalem,
God.
which shall never hold their peace,
See, that's so
day
when you
nor
watch,
night.
yeah, when you watching for something, like, yo, you warning the people. And how can you hold your peace if you see some death coming or an enemy coming and you don't tell your men? That's crazy, man. You know, you're not supposed to hold your peace for that. But you got men that they get that Judas person. They're like, man, I ain't telling them niggas shit. As long as I'm comfortable, me and mine. You know?
Right.
That's a wicked ass spirit, man.
Right.
brother.
Right. Yea, they make mention of Yahweh,
God.
keep not silence.
Yeah. See that? Yo, you not supposed. No, what Jeremiah said, man. He says like fire, man.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't contain it. Because when that spirit hops on you, yo, you cannot contain it. It's going to burn you up, and it has to come out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because the Lord ain't just going to hop on you. Because you have to let it go, man. You try to hold fire in your bosom, you're going to burn the hell out, man. You know?
Verse 7. And give him no rest
None.
till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
See that? Until he makes Jerusalem. So we're not supposed to shut up until the Lord shut us up.
Right.
You know? Till we come back in power, we on your ass. We gonna keep bringing it out on you. Man.
No breaks either.
That's right. Yeah.
No
Because
breaks.
when did they give us breaks in slavery? They still ain't doing it.
Right.
You know? They still got their foot on our necks.
Yeah.
They still doing it. Now it's because over there in Ukraine, right? No, the scriptures say, "My judgment shall begin at the house of Israel." So they comparing the war over there and the Ukrainians being taken out from their land It's not really their land, but being taken from there and like refugee camps, they comparing that to World War II. You know? So if they did that in World War II, so now that's how you know this is the beginning of World War III. The beginning of wars, man. You know? And it's only going to get more worse. But now Jake over there, you got Jake. Like I was watching the video today, and the dude was talking about, he was a comedian. He was talking about, he said those, I'm going to say it like he said those white people over there, he said they're a different kind of white. He was like, they talk to you like, yo, so, like the way he said the accent, like they real straightforward, you know, right at you or whatever, you know. So with that, like our people over there, he was like, they told him, don't make no jokes about Vladimir Putin. But Vladimir Putin, I forgot he said his name. Vladimir means like power, and his middle name is Vladimir something, but it means power and more power. You know what I'm saying? So he's on that. So they said if he would have made a joke about Putin, they would have put him in jail, man. And that's a dictator. But now over there in Ukraine, you got Jake. Jake is they not letting him on the trains to escape, man. Why? Because you in the same mindset. You thought that those Ukrainians was your friends, man. Right. You know, the same way over here in Babylon. You think that Esau is your friend. Now they're seeing when the time of war is every man for himself. They like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't getting on here.
Right. Only Ukrainians.
Now we letting our women and children out of here. Yeah. Y'all niggas gonna stay here and die. You should have listened to your guy. Because they know who we are, man. You know, they know exactly who we are, man. Why you think they holding it back? And now Jake over here starting to see it. They like, man, this is happening all over the world, wherever we at. It's the same thing. Oh, we've been telling you that. We've been telling you this for years. Now you seeing it, they're like, oh shit. Now you want to listen, man. It's getting too late for that.
Nah, they say now they trying to kill you, man. They go with that scripture that say, "Thy lover shall seek thy watch over thy way."
Ooh, I got you. That's Jeremiah 33 and 33. I forgot.
Thy lover shall seek thy life. See, Jake don't get it till when somebody get ready to put a foot on top of his neck or getting ready to put him to death. That's the only, hey, that's when they want to go around and march. But we telling you, hey, this your enemy, man. Right. You know, although hands on the hand is what we should not be doing.
Yeah, something. I was going to bring that talking about. Yeah, bring it up, bro. I'm going to
Isaiah 14 and verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? But thou hast said in thy heart, I will descend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will set also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north.
And that's where he's trying to make himself be. He put himself on high, man. Why you think? And yo, that's crazy. Because why you think that you had the Greeks and the Romans? Now, I think the Egyptians as well, and you got America. Their favorite bird, or the bird of their time, was the eagle, man. You know, because that's the highest flying bird, and it's a predator, man. You know, and it seeks after prey. Can't nobody hunt an eagle. That's how high they fly, man. You know, and they got a big wingspan. But now I seen they had it's like a vet where they was they're trying to. The eagles, they were saying the eagles was going extinct. So they was trying to like preserve them and helping them doing. No, they actually broke an eagle's jaw because it had a sour bite. Damn. So they was trying to put everything together. So why you think they trying to do that? Through the spirit, they doing that because they really want to save their kingdom, man. Because that's their bird. But the Lord, yo, they're not going to go extinct. But like, you know, if the Lord, he's showing you something right there. You know, you gotta be a spiritual man to see that. Like, yo, damn, the eagles going extinct, and your kingdom's falling. Like, what the fuck? So y'all trying to preserve that, man, because that's y'all thing, man. You know, but the Lord, hey, man, your time is up, eh? You know, it's just a matter of time. You trying to hold on truth and them. You ship's going down, but y'all going to bail, but you know, the captain usually goes down with the ship. You know, this is a sinking ship, man. It's done, man.
Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he set them bounds, Esau.
That's right.
You ain't going to be able to cross
That's
that.
fast.
Yeah.
That's right.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Because what they do, they put the satellites, you know, everything up there. You got your airplanes, fighters, that's all that stuff. You know, so you ascended above the clouds, and now he's looking down so he can see everything. Being like the Most High, he sees Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He sees everything, man. He's all-knowing, you know? Why you think the like the elites, they really love the owl? And what, we on Temple, and their favorite bird is the owl, right? Why? Because the owl could turn his head during at 360 degrees to see everything. Yeah. You know? So that's what they want. They want to see everything. And how you know, look what they doing. They putting cameras everywhere. They're getting more paranoid. It's to the point they want to put that MOTB in you. Which, that's what it's coming down to. You know? Matter of fact, got the sign right here. You know? That's what they want to do, man. They want to put this inside of you. That's that charagma, the MOTB, man. You know? Which that's a part of our temptation too. You know? You got it, brother.
Okay. Yet, verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
That's right. That's the ground. See,
Demons out,
like
man.
that.
Yeah,
like
nah.
that. He said, what, we
Like
gonna
when
be brought
scriptures
down to the
come out.
pit?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Y'all turn it up for me. You know? But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Because it said, well, what's the scripture say? That pride have deceived you, man. You know, before pride
go before destruction.
Yeah, before destruction. And the haughty look before a fall, man. And Esau is a proud ass man.
Right.
You know? You got it, brother.
Verse 16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee
God, that's
and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake of kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness,
Damn.
and destroyed the cities thereof,
Damn.
that opened not the house of the prisoner?
Damn, see that? And he do that, man. And that's why I told the brother to bring that out to go back to what we were saying about the Scooby-Doo. Like, if it wasn't for you man, the kids, they take the mask off him. Now they looking like, we was scared of this nigga. The whole time he had us running, doing all this and that. Now when they see him, they looking like, how was I scared of this?
Right.
You know? And that's how the other nations going to look. You know, the other nation, and they're starting to look at, these Edomites like that, man. Like, damn, this dude, how the fuck? That's why the Lord put the spirit on him to want to fight, man. When we get in our kingdom, that's how people going to look at him like, all this time he was running from you, man. Like, the movie Wizard of Oz. When you go, how he was making, he had that whole place shook, man. He had him shook. But when they finally figured out and they went behind the curtain, this was this feeble ass old man. You know? A woman could have smacked the shit out of him and fell over. You know? But that, hey man, and that's why I told you that's good. Because that time is coming soon. The men of the Lord already look at Esau like that. Because we know that his time is numbered, his days is numbered, man. And your time is short. The battle is already won, man. We know that. You know? You just still got to go through the motions. But your time is over, man. You know? You got to hop back in that Genesis. That was it. Hop back in the Genesis. I want to get to the point where she turned back. Matter of fact, can you grab Genesis 3? Baba Kushab, I think it's 3. It started like verse 1.
We got to swift one before we get there.
Oh, yeah, come on.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Damn. You got it, brother.
Hey, And like the brother was saying, just to land back off of, the men of the Lord know that you're the base of this earth. We know that you're our enemy.
Wow, that's right.
And so, hey, like you said, in that day, people going in there and look upon us. This was the dude that had us in derision. What?
This nut ass.
Right. This motherfucker. Right. So hey, it's written.
That's right,
and it will come.
Yeah, that's a beautiful precept, bro. And that's right, bro. Cause yo, look at they the base of men. Look at the stuff that they do, man. You know what I mean? Like the food, the way they eat their food and all that.
Yeah.
The way they carry themselves. It don't make sense. Like
Right.
you look at them like, yo, what the fuck is up with these people, man? You know? And you got everybody, yo, the whole world at one point in time, now that they're starting to wake up, you know, through the spirit of this truth, man, you know, they starting to see the bullshit that Esau's about, man. You know, you like your woman to hump on you and shit.
Right.
That's crazy, man. Y'all some base ass dude. Then you went to, like, yo, I remember talking to this prostitute years ago before I came in the truth. And she was talking about certain men, Edom, that used to pay her to shit in their mouth. And I'm like, God damn, that's disgusting. Piss on them. All type of crazy shit. That's some base shit, man.
Right.
You know? That's how you know they heathens, man.
Right. Who else is running around trying to hump a dog?
Yeah,
and a goddamn horse.
Yeah, yup.
Right.
Man, y'all not fit to run this.
Right.
You better be glad the Lord put it on you to be able to do it. You know?
For now.
Yeah, that's right.
For now.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead to verse 21.
Yeah,
Verse 21. And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for that which thou hast spoken. Haste thee, escape thither. I can't say it.
go back. Let's call out the scriptures.
Genesis 19 and 22.
Yeah,
Haste thee,
You should go back. No, you good.
right, thither, for I cannot do anything till thou become thither. Therefore, the name of the city was called Zoar. Zoar. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered in Zoar. Verse 24. Then the Lord Yahweh rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire.
No, bring that other part back.
Verse 24.
Yeah,
Then the Lord Yahweh rained upon Sodom.
Up a little bit more.
Okay, up 23.
When the sun came
The
up.
sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar.
See that now? Look, the Lord is about the sun's about to come up for us, man.
Yeah.
You know, in our kingdom, because right now it's dark, and the Lord is about to rain on. Like you got what? It's a new day. That's why they say the doomsday clock is at what? 12? Almost. No, once it hits 12, it's over.
Yeah.
That's when all hell, bro. The destruction is going to come. You know, and that's going into a new day, a new rulership. You know, right now that's how. Why do you think Esau's so heavy on that? What they call it? Damn, I just said it. Fucking the doomsday clock. Yeah, kind of doomsday clock. You know, why you think they so heavy on? Because they watching it like, oh man. And that's when you're going to get into, I believe, is Revelation 12 and 12, man. When it talks about rejoice ye heavens, you know, and those that dwell in them, man. Because the devil's about to come down on us with having wrath, man. That's coming, man.
Yeah.
You know? And only hope we have is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man. Ba'ashim Chakodash, man. That's it, man. You know? And that's why we bring this out to jump back into it, because it's not time to turn back. It's time to move forward, man. You know, you might dwell on, things that happen, but you can't get stuck in that moment, man. Where you just want to fall out like, man, fuck it. Lord, just kill me. You know? Nah, man, you can't be in that spirit. If you're in that spirit, you're in the wrong spirit, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Fight good fight of faith.
That's right, bro. Gun.
Verse 24. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord, from the Yahweh out of heaven.
That's right.
And he overthrew those cities and all the plains and all the inhabitants of the city and that which grew upon the ground. Verse 26.
That's complete destruction. God damn, yo, I seen I believe it was a documentary on that, like a couple years ago, and they was going into like the Lord burnt that place up so much, the ashes you can't even burn that no more, and they found like little pieces of the brimstone, and I think the dude, well, he had lit it, he put it on a spoon and burned through the spoon, because that's how. It was at a high level, like intensity, man. And the burn, because you know when the fire burns and you see that blue fire, that shit is hot, man. You know, that's intense heat. That means that fire ain't clean. You know, like a fireman, if you see a fireman, he knows all about the fire, the different things that's burning and everything like that. So they can really go into it with you. You know, but when it gets blue like that, yo, that's an intense fire, man. That's what's coming to Babylon. You know? That's how angry the Lord is with this place, man. And rightfully so. Look at it. You know, I was watching that series, Bel Air. Now you have a girl that's 12 years old, man, on there that's playing Ashley. Which is they call her preteens here. But you know, if she having her cycle, she's a woman. You know? But she's 12 years old and she was talking to Hillary, telling her that she had a crush on another girl. So they putting that in the mindset of our children, man. They trying to legalize pedophilia, you know. They want to legalize bestiality and all these things, yo. They've been told you that Trump told you that. And yo, that's how blatantly honest it was. And you niggas still went and voted for Biden, man. But yo, they have to tell you, they have to warn you before they go through these things. And that's what happened, man. You know? Now they like, oh, we want somebody else. And yo, who was it? Obama said that. He was like, yo, we gotta tell the people how to think. These Americans don't know how to think. We gotta think for them. And he's proving it, and those statements are proven to be the truth, man. Because look how you niggas act. You know? A man of the Lord is going to be rational, seek things out, man. You know, you got to seek things out to see if they're the truth or not. Whatever a man tells you, you have to go do the research for yourself to make sure that he told you the truth and he ain't lied to you. Now you can go on and teach what was taught, you know?
Study to show that simple.
That's right, brother. But you niggas is listening to anything, man. A simple believer for anything, man. You know?
Yeah, brother.
There's a little more on this.
Verse 26, Genesis 19 to 26. But his wife looked back.
There you go.
But his wife looked back.
See, his wife looked back. Because she heard all the screaming and hollering of her girlfriends, the people she came with, and all that. And she wanted to go back and look, and there was a consequence for that. That's why I'm saying it's not the time to turn back. And what? Lot told his wife and his family the truth. Why do you think she was ready to leave him when the destruction was coming? He told her the truth. You got that Genesis 3, bro? After that.
But his wife looked back from behind him and she got a pillar of salt.
She got destroyed, man. She ain't make it. She ain't make it up out of there. Because while she wanted to look back, she was disobedient. Going all the way back to where we about to go to eat. Man, you can't teach a woman this truth because she don't want to hear it.
Right.
She don't believe it. And she'll tell you out her own mouth. She might act like, you know, because that's Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I believe this, baby. Oh, you're an Israelite? Oh yeah, honey. But then as soon as she hear that part of the doctrine that checks her ass, oh nah, I agree with this. You can have more than one wife. You're not King David, nigga. You know? These women go crazy, man.
And to go deeper, they're gonna use it on your head, and will even set you up.
Yo, what Biggie
That's
said,
real life.
They say your mom just set that ass up, properly gassed
Right.
up, but he done masked up for that fast buck. She be laying in the bushes to light that ass. You know?
So don't be surprised
Right,
if
right.
your woman is the one that's telling the feds on your ass.
That's right, yo, that's right. She wanna be the main one.
Right.
Cause what, yo, women like comfortability, man. They like goodies, man. Let's look at Psalms 95, I believe. Where it said that people shall be willing in the day of thy power. You know? Only then that's when they're gonna be willing to be you know, bow down to call you master, Lord again. They looking at you like, nigga, what power you got? But they don't know. The power we already have it, man. You know? What you gotta go?
From the top.
Yeah, kind of.
It's the book of Genesis.
'Cause
Chapter 3, verse
right
1.
Here, this right here lets you know that Eve never believed it from the rip. And we going back, take it back to the first woman, man. You know? But with our story, the Israelite. But we was the sons of God, though.
God. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field
God,
which Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had made.
God, yup.
And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the power said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
See, now he answered that question because he knew that she knew. He knew that Adam told her because the Lord gave Adam the blueprint. Yo, this is how I want you to do, this is that. He told him everything. Adam went and told Eve, look, you got to be in order because our power said this, you know? But that's why the serpent answered that. Yo, you got to go.
And A, for you simple-minded Christians, this ain't no goddamn apple.
Exactly, yup, God, yup. They be drawing them pictures.
Right.
The apple ain't asshole
Right.
in the car.
Right. Yeah.
The leaves. Yo,
Y'all niggas is through, man. Right.
Apple bit off on the
Right,
side.
right.
They got the core on the ground. Fuck that apple what?
Hey, verse 2. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden,
See?
but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the power hath said, Ye shall not eat of it,
That's
neither
that's
shall
the-
ye touch it,
Yeah.
lest ye die.
That's right. That's them people, man. Those are other people that came from Adam, man. Matter of fact, you can grab that in Masalat. I believe it's not Salat. It's Second Ezra, the 6th chapter. You know, and that's how you know it's not talking about a goddamn serpent in the apple, no,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
You know, because it was other people, and that serpent was a man. That's why he came all slick to it.
Right.
And he knew she knew the truth. And how you know she knew the truth too? Because she's telling the serpent the Lord said to him. You know? You got it, brother.
Now, and the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die.
See that?
For the power doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
See that? And so he beguiled her, man. He wooed her, deceived her. And y'all, if you really look at that, that's a woman's her characteristics now.
Yeah.
She wanted to beguile you and deceive you because that's what happened to her, man.
And she live off her emotions.
That's right, done. I remember crazy. But y'all, I remember one time teaching up there at Newark with the brothers, and the woman came and she touched the brother. I ain't gonna say his name, but she touched him, and she was like, "Now you got it." And the brother was like, "No, I got what?" She was like, "That spirit, that demon that was on me." And he was like, he was like, "Why you do that?" She said, "Because it happened to me, so I had to give it to somebody else." I said, "Damn," you know. And that's their nature. That's why you don't trust them, man. You don't trust these women, man. They're fucking deceivers, man. They adversaries of Satan right now. That's why Micah says, "And she that is thine enemy, man." You gotta understand that's your enemy right now. Our women is really our enemy, man. They don't mean us no good, man. You know?
So don't get all tore up
Done.
and get your panties in a bunch
That's right.
when they fucking manipulate you.
That's right.
Because that's what they do.
That's right, done.
And that's what they gonna do.
That's right.
So just expect it.
That's right. That's right. You got it, brother. Because it goes down.
And the woman saw that the tree was good for food,
See that?
and that it was pleasant to the eyes.
Yeah, and that's what women like, that pleasant, that comfortability, that, oh, I could be like him? What? Come on, give me that. You know? That's why they want to be equal until they find out, what's coming for their ass.
Right.
Then, just like, why you think a lot of judgment is getting cast on Eve right now, man? Like that WNBA player. And I heard they only pay them $20 an hour to play to play professional basketball, man. $20 an hour. Her name was Brittany something.
Right.
So she went, her. So she went over there to I think
Russia.
Russia. She was over there to play basketball to earn some extra money. Now she got caught coming through customs with one of them. What was it? It was one of them vapes, but it had THC in it. So they caught it, and they was like, "Nah, fuck that, man. We keeping it." And the only reason they're really doing it because of the war and everything. So America ain't nobody safe over there, man. Especially you from America, Babylon, they on your ass, man. Because you coming, your rulership is coming to an end. That's like like Paul told him back in then. He was like, "Yo, I'm a Roman citizen." He yiquabbed him, man. Because at one point in time when you was an American citizen, people like, "Oh shit, he's an American."
Right.
Like they had that respect, that fear. Now they like, "Man, fuck y'all." But they seen the weakness in this place, man. You got it, brother.
God. And a tree to be desired to make one wise.
Yeah, and with that, what? Yo, matter of fact, you guys in the tune. We're talking about you guys. All right, go ahead, brother.
She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were open.
See that?
And they knew that they were naked.
See that?
And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons.
Mm-hmm.
And they heard the voice of Yahweh Hashem Shai walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Yahweh Hashem Shai amongst the trees of the garden.
They knew. They like, Yahweh, man, he already knew, like, they fucked up. I done told these niggas. That's like, you catch your child doing some bullshit.
Right.
You like, man, I done told this nigga, I done know he did this shit. And now you go and you question them, they like, they high because they just did something crazy. And they're fearing the punishment that's coming to them. But look what the Lord did, man. He came, like, the woman got cursed first. Because what it says, the woman was the beginning of sin. And because her, we all died, man. And what's the main reason, like, in the hood, man? The main reason a lot of Jake get killed is over these women, man. They set dudes up, do all types of wickedness, man. And dudes, "Oh, no, he ain't doing this. This is my girl." Nigga, that ain't your fucking girl. She for the streets. It's just your turn to be around and deal with it. You gotta understand that, man. That you coming into a time, like we read in Genesis, the 4th chapter, about Eve turning back, man. Lot's wife turned back, man. And a lot of these dudes out here is thinking, I'm teaching her this truth. And she's look at her. She keeps her head covered. Look, she got the dress on. Whenever she goes out, man, listen. That's a fucking facade for you, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's a facade. Because they'll turn on your ass just as quick as they put that stuff on. That's right. Niggas want power. The real power is following the Lord, man. That's the real power. You follow him, everything will fall in line. You have to understand you already have women set up for you, man.
Right.
So why go for one of these, remember Tony Sotomayor? He used to talk about this. He used to go to nigga woman a lot, man. He called him BT1000. I got this old BT1000. He used to go in on it. But hey, man, he was telling the truth, man. And it's another dude. I forgot his name, but he be giving it to these women, man.
Kevin Samuels?
Yeah. Oh, man, that's my man, He be giving it to him. Because the one lady, she said something to him. He snapped her. I think he said she stink or something crazy. And she looked at him like, "How dare you speak to me like this?" But hey, man, you got to be in that mindset when it comes to that time.
Hey, just to slack you. But hey, like, listen. the nigga woman is so crazy that you'll be dealing with another woman, or you'll be married to another woman, dealing with this other woman, and then she expect you to actually leave your woman and then just deal with her and say, am I not enough for you?
Right.
Am I not? Oh shit, Moab.
That's the fucking.
What happened? What happened? Yeah.
Yo, speaking of the woman, look.
Dang.
Yo, it never fails.
Yeah. Yo, I mean, she took a hard
cut.
fall.
As you
Dang.
speaking on the woman.
Right, yeah. The woman is falling,
That's
falling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, she wants to hit the woman, but yo, look, as you speaking on
falling.
it may manifest.
Fell.
On,
You can't
man.
make
That's
that
right,
shit up,
brother.
man. That's the spirit
Come
right
on.
there.
Every time, man. Like the
Yeah.
last time when that shit blew up. When we was reading.
Right.
We reading Deuteronomy, man.
Hey, and then the woman will get mad at you, telling you ain't shit. But hey, I was dealing with you, and I had a woman. But it was cool then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I come over your house whenever I wanted. You cook and do whatever I wanted. And now I ain't shit. You know what I
You're
mean?
not going to leave her.
Right.
No, I'm not leaving
Right.
her. I'm not. I don't want to leave you either.
Right,
man.
exactly.
I'm supposed to have both of you.
Right. Right.
Multiple women, man.
Hey.
Yeah, these women, they don't dig that. But
Crazy.
see, that's why, matter of fact, I get it. Yeah, come.
It's the book of Job.
Nah, swap it. You still
Gen 3?
Nah, you still.
Oh, yeah, no, good. Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Job 39 and 17. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Okay. So hey, it wasn't basically given to the woman to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That was given unto Adam. Right when they was in the garden, he didn't talk to Eve. He talked to Adam.
That's right.
Right. Woman's instruction was given to follow her husband, man.
Right.
That's that, man. And you tell a woman that nowadays, she gonna go to Esau on your ass, man.
Right.
So, hey, it was giving her to follow and take care of the family, man.
And yo, like you said, like that goes for you nigga women out here. Talking about, I don't need a man.
Right.
Jesus is my man.
He's my husband.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my husband.
You got women in the truth that talk like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai told me, yo, bitch, is you serious?
They rebuke you, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Is you fucking serious? But real quick, swift one. This is Isaiah 4:1. For you women that you one man women. The Lord about to bring y'all to y'all knees, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread. So, yo, when we was downtown earlier, we came past the Plain Table Brothers, and they was going into, like, women capitalizing off dates with men to get free food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you going out, you buy them this and that, so they can get free food. But it was a one incident where dude sued the bitch. He was like, yo, look, man, fuck that. Yo, we went out on pretenses of this, that, and the third.
Right.
I paid this, that. Y'all want my money back because this ain't work out. And she laughed at yo. They was going back and forth. She's like, you want me to give you money? I'll give you your fucking money. This, that. But see, it's coming, all that process is coming to an end.
Right.
Where you say, well, you're going to say, I will eat my own bread, man.
Right.
You know, like my dad always told me, he said, man, when you want to go out with a woman the first date or whatever, you tell them. This how you know if they really into you. You tell them, look, man, yeah, we can go out. We'll sit down, go wherever you want to go. But this the only twist. You pay for your meal and I'm going to pay for mine, man. Fuck that. I'm not spending shit on you, man.
Right.
You pay for yours, I pay for mine. That's how I know if you really into me or you just want to see what kind of money I got. Right. Or whatever, man. You know, because these women is crafty like that. Yeah. You know, as soon as they see you doing a little bit of something or well off with your job or something, they want to capitalize off of that. Look at all these dumbass NBA players, these entertainers, man. They fall for these women, especially these hood women, man. You get all the way up there, she is supposed to add on to you, not you add on to her, man. You know? So you doing all this, now you make her who she is, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to get a divorce, she taking half your shit.
Right.
You dressed her up for the next one.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
And just to clarify, that number 7 don't necessarily mean,
Yeah,
it don't mean 7.
That's right,
I
bro.
mean, it's
that's just
hey,
completion.
that's completion.
You might have
I mean,
30, 40, 50.
Right.
Like Apostle Gabar always said, man, yo, you gonna be beating these women off of you with a stick, man.
Right.
You know? Like even in the book of Eli, man. That movie, when he was moving, yo, that woman, she wanted to be with him because she like, yo, this dude, hey man, he moving. Well, in that movie, he would play the role of a man of the Lord, man. You know? But going back in Isaiah 4:1, it says, and Salakia, it says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Come on, man. Now you want to wear your own clothes and all that shit. You'll buy all that. Now you're going to want to try to add on to a man of the Lord. And yo, you got to understand with that scripture, yo, like how you see these women out here now, they're not going to look like that.
Right.
You better take a ride through Kensington because that's how them bitches going to be looking. And worse than that. You know, they're not going to have the makeup and the fake hair and the feminine products. They're going to be in a bad case, man. You know? So you niggas that like to be like, I claim that. Well, hey, man, you can do that. Claim it.
And hey, for all you who think you got a woman,
right,
you ain't got no woman.
right.
You got a prostitute. Because all you doing, you paying for her rent, you paying for her food, you paying for her clothes. Hey, you paying for that. And you got to maybe, hey, let's say you have for a year. Let's say you have 2 years. That's your time. That's it.
Right there, homie.
You're right.
You better off dealing with a prostitute.
Right.
Because when you pay her, she getting the fuck up out of there.
Right.
You don't got to deal with her problems, her family, none of that shit. You know? I don't understand why men want to bring misery upon themselves, man. You know? This brother, he just came up here from Atlanta. He left everything.
Done.
To come do the work. You know? Woman, child, all that. You have to forsake everything. Matter of fact, could you grab that, if you can find it in, when Peter was talking to Yahushua, he said, Lord, have you not forsaken everything for you to follow after you? You know? Because that's it, yo, what are you willing to give up for Yahweh Yahushua? You know? You have to you have to turn a lot of things down, man. You know? Because this world, everything that this world has to offer is nothing. Like the brother right here behind the camera, man, he turned down a lot of things, man. You know? That they was trying to offer for comfortability and everything. Because all you saw, even when Yahweh was here, man, you know, and the devil was tempting him, you know, he tried to offer him everything. He just looked at him like, yeah, all right, how you gonna give me something that's already mine? You know? You tell the devil that right now, they're gonna look at you like uppity nigga.
Right.
What you mean it's already yours? You know? All right, we about to wrap it up.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all
See that?
and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
See that? Yo, Peter was like, damn, Lord, we gave up everything for you. You know? And though Peter, yo, that was King David, man. You know, the top apostle. You know, so he was like, damn, Lord, yo, I gave up this, I gave up that. I gave, yo, what's the benefit of us following you? And look what Yahweh said, man.
Verse 28. Yahweh said unto them, Verily, I say unto you,
Verily is truly. He's like, I'm telling you the truth, man. You got it?
that ye which have followed me in the regeneration,
That's right
when
now.
the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory,
Done.
you should also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Damn.
Hey,
Come on, man.
hey.
That's what
Call
that, and
Allah,
that's yo, call Allah now,
Gotcha.
you know, and that's the benefits of being obedient, man, and following that. You said that's some that's a training position. Yeah. You in the top dog, man. You know? So you worried about this one little funky ass woman that been fucking everybody before she met you.
Right.
You want to hold on to that.
Right.
Come on, man. We gonna have virgins, man. You really gonna have sex in the kingdom, man. There ain't gonna be none how she fucked him okay, this my turn. No, she's gonna belong to you. And you gonna be ruling.
Hey, get out of that Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown spirit.
You know, and you gotta give up. Hey, man, forsake kids and everything. Like Job, what happened to Job, man? You know, he gave up. He lost everything, man. And not once did he even, try to come at the Lord for that stuff. You know, he was like, hey, man, look, what did I do, Lord? It's my fault. How can I better myself to serve you better? And the more that he cried out to the Lord, the more shit started happening to him. And he still kept crying out. You know, you get a nigga now, they lose one thing. Oh, God, Lord, I lost everything. The fuck? You know, the Lord not, that's the wrong spirit to be in. Because when we're coming into Jacob's trouble, man. You see what's going on over there in Russia and the Ukraine. You think that's not going to touch America soon? You out your mind. And these, like, I talked to a lot of, like, older women at my job or whatever, and they were starting to see that. They was like, oh my goodness, I hope that it doesn't come over here. I was just like,
it's coming.
You like 70, you better hope the Lord take your ass. Because you ain't going to make it in that time, man. God damn. Because, the women that's in that age or that old, because you got to think of how much wickedness they did in their life. Yeah. Now you're a grandma, you want to be this. Oh, yeah, I'm a woman of the Lord. To go to church. Nah, man, you wicked, man. Right. And it's a consequence for that, man. You know? You got anything, brother? You got anything else, brother?
Hey, just in the spirit, for the brothers that talk about, I think, or I feel. Hey, listen, it's not about you. It's about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakal So you can't go into what you think and what you feel, or I. No, that's not it.
Right.
That's because again, you find yourself in that spirit, and listen, we all been there. So I ain't better than nobody else. But I pray. They say, take that self spirit out of me. Take that pride out of me.
Right. Because, look what Yahweh Shah did. He never spoke of himself. Right. He always spoke of his Father, man. You know?
And his will. That ain't my will.
That's right.
That's his will.
That's right. To back you up real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. It says, man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way, man? Woo. How can you understand your own way, man? Then you can even go into the scripture and say, my thoughts are not your thoughts. No. My ways are not your ways. As far as the heavens is from the earth, that's how far his thoughts is from ours, man. So how can you say, I this, this is what I feel.
Right.
You got brothers that say, hey, man, you got brothers that say a lot of crazy stuff, man. And the Lord is going to check you on that. Just for the fact that you want to take everything on yourself, okay.
Yeah. I need to do this. Yeah, nigga, what you need to do is what Yahweh Shai needs you to do.
And humble down, man. A lot of brothers, hey, man, listen, man, I pray brothers repent. And that's what you need to do, man. You better do all that, repent and everything, fast, pray, do whatever you need to do before Yahweh Shai return, man. Because when he coming back, he's not talking. Especially for you men that know the scriptures and claim the truth, man. The Lord is going to put a foot in your ass, man. Because and then you still being a nigga, man. That's man. Y'all playing with fire, man. Got anything else, brother?
Hey, that's it, brother. Hey,
beautiful. So with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory. And And to
To
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Baruch HaKadosh.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Until next week, Mawaf Abab Ball.
Mawaf the Bible Ball.
Kwam Yasharal.
Kwam Yasharal.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yeah.
What's
Hey,
up?
the first Philly camp.
Right, right?
Brother.
That's
Beautiful.